Hello and welcome to this month's video newsletter. I'm Jim Murphy, founder and CEO of Afterburner. Today it's a pleasure to stand in front of the X-1 Bell experimental aircraft that first broke the sound barrier, the speed of sound, on October 14th, 1947. Major Chuck Yeager took a representative of this aircraft and flew faster than any human had done, up to that point. This program finally ended early in 1970 with the X-15 program, where jets were flying much faster than the X-1. Over that short span of time, we were leapfrogging our technology every single year. We were learning faster, flying higher and better than we ever had before. How do we leapfrog our technology, and how is aviation now one of the safest modes of transportation? The heart of this can be answered on not what happens before you fly, not even during the flight itself, but what happens immediately after. Today I'd like to focus on nameless, rankless debriefing. The lessons that Chuck Yeager, Scott Crossfield, some of those famous X-Series pilots learned. Let's get to the heart of nameless, rankless debriefing. Whether you've experienced Afterburner through a 1-hour keynote or a several-day program, you know that we always focus on not just what happens before or during the execution phases of your business mission, but what happens immediately following those missions. We say that you need to debrief in a nameless, rankless environment. Now, if that's all that you know about debriefing, I would encourage you to stop. Because unless you're really trained to debrief, debriefing can sometimes do more damage than good. Let me give you an example. You can't just debrief last quarter's numbers. Debriefing starts with a clear, measurable, achievable mission objective that's laser focused. We debrief against what actually happened based on what you plan to do. And debriefing's more than just being nameless and rankless. It's also looking at that result and asking the question, how did this happen? Now normally that's an active human error. Debriefing needs to go beyond the active human error. We call that the cause of the result, into the root cause. This is where we ask the very important question, why? Beyond the active human error are things like organizational shortfalls, or possibly something around human factors. Could be technology related. More importantly, it could be leadership or communication or organizational root causes. The key is to ask those questions, why, so we can develop a step-by-step lesson learned based not only on the result, not just the cause of the result, but the root cause. When debriefing gets down to the root cause, you can create a step-by-step lesson learned that will ensure that this error will never occur again enterprise-wide, or if you found a very good item, a success to that result, we want to make sure that we communicate that to everybody else on your team so they get better the next time we go out and plan a mission similar to this. Debriefing is probably one of the most important things that we leverage throughout the flawless execution model, and doing it properly is critical. If you embrace the nameless, rankless debrief concept that we call stealth, I guarantee you that your execution levels will go through the roof. Well, that's going to be it for this month's video newsletter. Until next time, from our team to yours, happy hunting.